Hey my friend, this is Darnell Clarke, your industry leader in this career game, The Answer Man. Hey, today's topic is on leadership. So you might not know me, but my story started at when I was got drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies Major League Baseball organization. I blew my knee out and my career was over. I went back to school, got a computer science degree and an MBA, and went on into the marketplace. Early in my career at 32 years old, IBM, they promoted me to leadership, and for the first time I was a manager. I had somewhere around 25, 30 people. I had a budget around $10, $15 million. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was so scared. I remember the first staff meeting I had. It was supposed to be an hour long. I was so scared, my voice was cracking. I ended that sucker in 15 minutes to get the heck out of there, man. I was so freaking scared, man. And so I started reading all the books. IBM did send me to workshops and seminars so I could become a better leader, but I wanted to take that leadership on myself, so I started reading the books. The first book I read was a book by John Maxwell, Discover the Leader Within You. Then I read his other book, Discover the Leader Around You, Developing Teams, and I decided and I discovered what leadership is. Leadership is the ability to motivate and move people from where they are to where they ought to go. Leadership at its core essence is the ability to influence people to follow, not make them follow you because you're their boss or you're their leader, but influence. So that's what I started doing. I started influence people to follow. And so when I started actually leading, you really have to become a decent leader by the personality you have. So if you want to be a great leader, let me give you a suggestion, a recommendation. Is treat people like you want to be treated. Treat people like the golden rule. If you don't like to be screamed at and cussed at, don't scream and cuss at your staff. If you want to be treated with respect and honor, then don't dishonor and disrespect your staff. Easy. Treat people like you want to be treated. So there's 3 styles of leadership. And as you know, I'm an ex-professional baseball player. And so sports and business are the same, are linked to each other. The way you are successful in sports by practicing, working hard, becoming great at your craft, becoming great at your position. That's the same way you are successful in the business. You practice, become great at your craft, be excellent at your job. It's the same thing. So I started understanding that sports and business are the same. So here are 3 styles of leadership. The first style is a baseball manager. The second style is a basketball coach. And the third style is a football coach. The first style as a baseball manager, when you have a style of a baseball manager, that means you are hiring seasoned professionals. So you hire the professionals, you pay them the most you can, you train them all you can, and you put them out there to play their position, and then you step out and get the heck out of the way. Just visualize a baseball game, a professional baseball game. You never see the manager until he comes out to take the pitcher out, not the players, but the pitchers. So when you engage in a baseball manager style, you hire the best, you train them the best, you pay them the most you can, and then you get the heck out of the way. When you're a baseball manager, you're running large projects. You're running big budgets, directors, VPs, general managers, CEOs, COOs are baseball manager. They are delegators. They delegate everything. They don't do any hands-on. That's a baseball manager. Baseball manager, you use a baseball manager style when everything's going great. Nothing's wrong, nothing's happening. You put your seasoned people out there. If they make some errors, hey, don't worry about it. Let them learn from it. You don't take them out. You just keep rocking and rolling. That's a baseball manager style. A basketball coach, it's collaborative, right? You right there on the floor. You put your hands on your players are doing all this other stuff. You are a micromanager, a micromanager. The baseball manager is hands off. He is hands off. The baseball manager never hires anybody that he knows more than they do. Never hire anybody that you know more. And as a baseball manager, but a basketball coach, you know more than everybody. You know more than everybody, so you hire young people, millennials, you train them, you engage with them. You are a micromanager. You are hands-on. You telling them what to do, how to do it. You put people in, you take people out. When they make a mistake, you take them out. You train them some more, and when you And when they learn something, you put them back in. You are a micromanager extraordinaire. That's what a basketball coach is all about. Now, as a football coach, you're a dictator. You are a dictator. I call the plays. You run that darn play like I said. If I say run the ball, you run the dang ball. I'll give you some plays that you can audibilize. But if I send a play in, you better run that darn ball. And when you have a football mentality, hey, things are going wrong. You are the man. You are the one throat to choke. If it does not get done, they fire you. You know, when the football players don't do well and you don't win, they don't fire the players, they fire the coach. You know, so you responsible. So I use a football coach when I was a management consultant. So I'm a management consultant. They drop me in on a project. My customers are the CIO, COO, and I tell them right away, hey, if you want me to get this done, then I got to take all authority. You got to give me all authority. And if they say, no, I'm not comfortable doing that, then I'm not the guy for that. See, if you want me to get something done because you're over budget, your quality is bad, your customers is horrible because you're not delivering, you're in big trouble. And so you bring me in and I say, hey, I'm taking over everything. So if they do that, I give a staff meeting. The staff meeting, I come up and I say, hey, from this moment on, everybody reports to me. The senior leaders are right beside me. They be shaking their head. Yeah, that's right. And I say, look, hey, everything reports to me. Therefore, I'm holding you accountable for results. Therefore, I don't care what time you come in. I don't care what time you go home. I don't care what time you take a lunch or if you take a lunch. I don't care about your doctor's appointments or your dentist appointments, your kids. Don't care. I don't want to know any of that. You handle that. But if you are responsible to deliver, I'm holding you to that results. And if you don't get it done, I'm taking you out and I'm putting somebody in. Right? That's how it is. I am the highest level escalation. I'm a dictator. It's not a collaboration like you do in basketball. It's whatever I say, go. And when it works well, I push all the kudos and bonuses to the staff. If it doesn't work well, then you fire me. I take it all responsible because I know what projects are. I know what makes a project works well. I know why you're behind schedule. I know why your quality is bad. I know all that. I need complete authority, and that's what a football coach is. So there you go, my friend. If you want to be rock and rolling as a career, as a coach, as a leader, you need to understand these three styles: a baseball manager, a basketball coach, and a football coach. So there you go, my friends. Hey, thank you for staying to the end. So I got something special for you. I wrote this document called a blueprint. It's a 7-step process for you to find employment faster. Hey, gone are the days you can just submit your resume to the dark on Monster, Career Builders, and Indeed and think you're going to get employed. Remember, you need to have an active job search. People hire people, and I got this document for you. Down below in the description area is the link. Click on that, give me the information, and you'll get that document. They'll get the document right away. You don't have to worry about it coming to your email. It's right there. You can download it. So there you go, my friend. This is Darnell Clarke, your industry leader in this career game, the answer man, meaning saying that if you want to absolutely rock and roll as a leader, you got to go get it and use those 3 styles. I'll see you in the next video. Later.